I am alive, and it's good to be alive. Hello everyone, today I'm going to be explaining Orokin vaults, or vault runs as people refer to them in the game. What are they, why would you want to do them, and how to do them. So if you come up here to navigation at your ship's cockpit, you will notice a location called the Derelict. You will have to advance a little bit in the game before you can actually travel here. And you can purchase keys from the market. Essentially, you purchase these Orokin Derelict keys of different mission types, and you craft them to be able to go there. So what you're going to want for these are Orokin Derelict Exterminate keys. So you're going to craft those so that you gain access to the Orokin Derelict Extermination missions, and every time you go here, it will consume a key. But to actually open a vault, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to make sure you have an Orokin research lab in your clan dojo, and you'll notice that you will be allowed to research and then purchase the blueprints for different dragon keys. The dragon keys are essential for doing this, and I also recommend bringing a full squad of people, because essentially you're going to craft these keys, and each key has a debilitating effect on your Warframe, because you have to equip this key and take it with you into the Orokin Derelict Exterminate mission. Basically, there are 4 keys. There's the Bleeding Key, which decreases your health by 75%, the Decaying Key, which has the same effect but on your shields, the Extinguish Key, which decreases your damage by 75%, and Hobbled Key, which decreases your speed by 50%. If you're slow, bring a Volt. If you have a Bleeding Key, use a Warframe with high shield capacity. If you have a Decaying Key, bring a Nidus, somebody that doesn't even have energy shields. It literally will not negatively affect you at all. So essentially, the way you equip the keys once you build them is really simple. You go to your arsenal and you go down to gear, you select a gear slot, and you will equip one of the dragon keys. So here I have Decaying Dragon keys here. So once you have the key equipped and you have your Orokin Derelict Exterminate key crafted and ready to claim in your foundry, you're going to want to travel to the extermination mission. And again, I recommend bringing a full squad of people. That is because you can only equip 1 key at a time of one type. So you can't bring like a decaying and a hobbled. You can only bring 1 key. And essentially what you're going to be looking for as you travel through the mission here, which I'll show you here in a sec, is a door. And the door is going to require 1 of those 4 keys at random. That's why it is very essential you bring more than 1 person. You could do it by yourself or just with 1 other friend, but that means you only have a 25 to 50% chance of actually being able to open the vault. So if you have to run them by yourself, you can, but you might find yourself running through there more often than not, coming out with nothing. And you'll see here, these are what the doors look like, and this is what you're going to be looking for basically. There is pretty much guaranteed to be one in every single extermination mission you do, so be sure to look around, search every hallway and corridor. Sometimes they're really easy to find, sometimes they're at the beginning of the mission, sometimes they're at the end of the mission. And essentially, once you open the vault, you will see an awesome Excalibur Prime statue holding a glowing sphere. You will grab the sphere, and it will add an extra debilitating effect on you, though. So you may want to strategize who picks it up. Whoever's having the hardest time with their key might not want to grab it. For example, when I did it, I brought a Extinguish key, so I dealt decreased amounts of damage, and then when I grabbed it, I was also afflicted with the hobbled effect, which is decreased movement speed, so I was pretty much useless. As for why you would want to do these missions, or vault runs as they're called, is because they give you corrupted mods. Corrupted mods are mods that have a significant increase in one category, but a slight decrease in another category. One perfect example I have right here, Blind Rage, plus 99% ability strength, minus 55% ability efficiency. You can get corrupted mods for your Warframe, for your weapons. It's awesome. You absolutely have to have these, at least I would recommend it. You're gonna have to have these if you want to achieve your next level ultimate Warframe builds, because on a lot of frames, depending on the corrupted mod you're using, there will be absolutely minimum downsides or effects depending on who you're putting it on. So for example, let's say you're using Chroma and you just want to buff the crap out of yourself. You want a lot of power, strength, and duration, so you sacrifice power range. Well, it's like, who cares? I don't need a lot of power range. I just want the bonus effects of my added armor and elemental ward. Things like that. Or, if you want a little bit of decreased power strength, you can use an overextended, which increases power range at the slight cost of power strength. The reason this is nice is because I put that on my Volt for a crowd control build. I have that mod on my Volt that essentially when I use my ultimate, it'll shock enemies and turn that damage into overshielding. So I don't really need to kill enemies with my ultimate. I just want it to hit as many people as I can to lock down the area of the map that I'm in and also generate a ton of shielding for my allies. So that's really fun. So that's pretty much it, guys. You're going to need derelict keys. You're going to need dragon keys. You get derelict keys from the market. You get dragon key blueprints from your dojo. And once you get the blueprints, they are reusable. So you're not going to have to keep going to the market or your dojo to buy more blueprints. So that's the good news. So I hope this video was helpful. If you guys have any other questions, drop a comment down below. I'd be more than happy to get to them for you. And I hope you guys have a kick-ass day. See you in the next video. Peace.